Why you hate mornings. 99% don't know this secret. Do you wake up feeling like you're already losing at life before your feet hit the floor? Congratulations. You've been hacked by the biggest psychological scam of the 21st century, the perfect morning routine, industrial complex. Today, we're going to deprogram this matrix and show you how 99% of productivity gurus are selling you a lie that's destroying your mental health. How gurus brainwashed you into a morning robot. Why you feel miserable. The internet has become a battlefield of inflated egos spewing revolutionary formulas to turn you into a superhuman by 5 a.m. Transcendental meditation, invigorating ice-cold showers, 50 pages of cheap motivational books, green smoothies with ingredients that cost more than your lunch. This is the magic recipe for success, according to these productivity prophets. And you, desperate not to be another failure, try to cram these insane routines into your real life. A life that includes bills to pay, kids screaming, chaotic traffic, a neurotic boss, and that human desire to stay in bed for 5 more minutes. But when you can't perform like a caffeine-doped Shaolin monk, the guilt eats you alive. Here's the mental hack they don't want you to know. That guilt isn't accidental. It's the fuel of the system. They need you to feel inadequate to keep consuming their fake solutions. It's pure manipulation, disguised as personal development. The mind analyst decodes the algorithm. This morning obsession sold as the key to success is actually a mental virus that infects your day before it even starts. You wake up already feeling like a failure, carrying this toxic energy that contaminates every decision, every interaction, every moment of your day. Subversive evolution begins when you delete this false program and install your own version, because the truth they hide is brutal. There's no universal formula. What works for a millionaire with a personal chef, trainer, and 0 real responsibilities will not work for you, a regular human living real life. Your emotional freedom lies in recognizing that your ideal morning doesn't need to look like anyone else's. It needs to work for you. In your time, at your pace, without the psychological pressure of following a manual written by someone living in a parallel reality to yours. Gentle wake-up hack. Your first reprogramming. Tomorrow when your alarm goes off, allow yourself 5 extra minutes in bed. Not to scroll feeds, to breathe, to stretch, to be human. Without guilt, without rushing, without the obligation to jump into your morning performance. Just wake up at your pace and observe how this micro-revolution impacts your mood. If you're ready to stop torturing yourself in the morning, type deprogrammed. Like if you realize you're being manipulated and subscribe for more mental hacks that gurus hate. The silent crime. Why they ban you from peace. The silence conspiracy. Now that you've identified the first layer of manipulation, let's go deeper into the source code of the productivity matrix. The most silent crime they commit against you? They rob you of your right to emptiness, silence, the sacred doing nothing. In our sick society, idleness became a mortal sin. If you're not optimizing every second, you're lazy, unambitious, a loser. And the productivity industry loves this conditioning. They sell you the illusion that every minute must be maximized, that there's no space for contemplation, that silence is wasted time. Here's the truth they want to bury. Keeping you busy is the perfect strategy to keep you controlled. A human being running from task to task, with no time to think, question, or feel, is a human being easy to manipulate. The mind analyst deciphers the oppression algorithm. Your self-discovery is born in emptiness. It's in silence that your intuition awakens, your creativity explodes, that you finally hear your own voice. A human being connected to themselves doesn't need gurus, formulas, or magic shortcuts. They have their own internal compass. And that's their terror. They need you on autopilot, following ready-made scripts, consuming external solutions, because an awakened human being is a free human being. and free human beings don't buy courses on how to wake up early in 21 days. Your mental health is screaming for help through constant anxiety, chronic stress, that permanent feeling that something is missing. Your brain and soul are sending an SOS. I need space to exist, not just to produce. But we, addicted to the dopamine of constant occupation, ignore this red alert and throw ourselves into the next distraction, the next goal, the next urgent task. And the self-destruction cycle repeats until we reach total burnout. Subversive evolution is about reconquering your sovereignty over time and silence. It's about having the revolutionary courage to have mornings that aren't about doing, but about being. It's about facing your own boredom and discovering that on the other side of it is peace. Not the fake peace of gurus, but real peace that comes from the self-confidence of knowing you can be alone with your mind without panicking. Silent morning. Hack your second reprogramming. Set aside 10 sacred minutes in your morning. Just sit with your favorite drink. No phone, no TV, no task list. Just observe the silence, natural sounds, light coming in. Just exist. And feel how this pause can be more powerful than any optimized routine. If you're ready to reconquer your right to silence, type sacred silence. Like if you understand that your freedom is in doing more, and subscribe to stay in control of your own mind. Exposing the system. Build your anti-guru routine, the forbidden ritual. Now that you've freed yourself from the dictatorship of constant occupation, it's time to build something revolutionary. If the industry's morning routine is a prison, let's create a routine that's your weapon of liberation. Let me be crystal clear. We're not against routine. We're against alienated routine that turns you into a zombie, that puts you on automatic mode. Our morning routine isn't about executing tasks like a robot. It's about reconnecting with yourself before connecting with the circus of the world out there. It's an empowerment ritual, a way of saying, I am the hacker of my own existence, and today I choose my own code. The most subtle manipulation of all. They sold morning as a race against yourself. You need to be faster, stronger, more disciplined than yesterday. But morning isn't a race, it's your takeoff runway. And if you take off stressed and anxious, you'll spend the day flying in permanent turbulence mode. A subversive morning routine gives you the calm and clarity to take off in a state of serenity, to face the day's chaos with bulletproof mental health and unshakable emotional freedom. How to build your anti-system ritual. Not with prefabricated guru formulas, with brutal self-discovery, with the courage to ask, what do I need now to have a day that's mine? And regardless of the answer, having the rebellion to honor it. Need silence? Give yourself silence. Need movement? Give yourself movement. Need connection? Give yourself connection. Subversive evolution is about being your own guru, building a life that's yours, not the life others programmed for you. The mind analyst decodes the authenticity algorithm. When you live according to your real needs, not external expectations, you access a power no course can give you, the peace of being yourself. 15-minute mini ritual. Your third reprogramming. Take 15 sacred minutes and divide into 3 codes. 5 minutes of silence. Use the previous hack. Just breathe and observe. 5 minutes of mental feeding. Read something that sparks your curiosity or write your thoughts. 5 minutes of physical activation. Stretch, walk, dance. Awaken your body. It doesn't matter what you do. What matters is your intention to reconnect with yourself before connecting with external demands. Observe how this micro-revolution transforms your energy. If you're ready to hack your own routine, type subversive ritual. Like if you understand that your greatest strength lies in your authenticity and subscribe for more mental liberation codes. Your secret superpower. That guru's fear, the own rhythm revolution. If you've made it this far, your mind is already being deprogrammed in real time. We've demystified the morning cult, reconquered the right to silence, built an empowerment ritual. Now, let's implant the most powerful code, your own rhythm. The biggest lie of the productivity industry. That the perfect routine is a set of rigid rules, an algorithm you must execute robotically to succeed. But life isn't rigid code, it's fluid. Your body, your mind, your energy have a unique rhythm. And subversive evolution is about abandoning fake rigidity and embracing your natural rhythm. The mind analyst hacks the system. Your rhythm is your self-discovery in action. It's about learning to listen to your body's signals, your mind's signals, your energy's signals, and planning your life according to them, not external expectations. You have moments of the day where you're more creative, moments where you're more productive, moments where you need to rest. If you live on autopilot, ignoring these natural signals, you live in permanent anxiety and exhaustion. But when you start to honor your own rhythm, something magical happens. Peace and calm become your most powerful tools. Mental health and emotional freedom are born from the revolutionary acceptance that your life doesn't need to be an insane race, but a journey you live in your time, at your pace. The truth that will blow your mind. The perfect morning routine doesn't force you to be a productive robot. It empowers you to be a complete human being, with your own needs, unique desires, natural rhythm. Success isn't in having a perfect day according to external standards. Success is in having a day that's genuinely yours. Manipulation wants to convince you that you need to do more. The subversive truth is you only need to do what's right for you, at the right moment for you. That's your greatest strength, the ability to live according to your own internal programming. Rhythm Diary, your final reprogramming. For 1 week, be a scientist of your own energy. Note, when do you feel most productive, most creative, most tired, most inspired? And from this real data, not fake formulas, start reorganizing your life according to your natural rhythm, not the rhythm society tries to impose on you. You'll discover that when you live aligned with your own rhythm, life flows, things happen, peace settles in. Because you finally stopped fighting against yourself and started working with your nature. If you're ready to live according to your own code, type own rhythm. Like if you understand that your greatest revolution is living authentically, and subscribe for more mental liberation hacks. And if this video gave you the courage you needed to exit the productivity matrix, share it with someone who also needs to get deprogrammed. The silent revolution continues, one awakened human being at a time.